Hello and welcome everyone. We are live on FLineTV.com. Jake West, joined tonight by Peyton McCracken. Peyton, we've got a good round 3 NCHSAA playoff game on our hands as the Robbinsville Black Knights come to town to take on the Murphy Bulldogs.
Yeah, I tell you what, you can't beat this ball game. Thanksgiving week, under little lights. It gets dark early now. By the time the game kicks off, it's completely cold. And this right here, we're in for a special one tonight.
Yeah, we are for sure. Let's talk about and go over our keys to the game here as the Black Knights and Bulldogs get ready to take the field. Murphy with a backup center tonight. Carson Phillips with a broken hand. I think Elijah Curley is going to be stepping in. And Peyton, from being on the field in this game and just being a fan of football in general, you know that the center, aside from the quarterback, is the only person that touches the ball every single play.
That's exactly right. A center plays a huge part in this ball game. It'll be interesting to see. You know, there's a lot of emotions in this game. Both communities are here. It's a huge game. You dream of playing in this game. And when your name's called, you got to be ready to go. So we'll see what Mr. Curley has in store for us tonight.
That goes right in hand with our second point. You know, always in the Smoky Mountain Conference, you know, whoever wins the battle in the trenches pretty much wins the football game. Piggybacking off of that, Robbinsville a little bit inexperienced in terms of number of carries from their running backs that will be starting tonight with no Adams and no Jones. They will rely on Quinn Jumper and the freshman Cameron Allison out of the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, those two guys, they're going to have to step up tonight, big time for Robbinsville. But I can tell you what, the coaching staff over there at the Robbinsville and those guys, they should have them guys ready to roll tonight, and it'll be a big thing. That'll be a big key to this game for sure, like we said. But it'll be interesting. I mean, we're just going to have to see how the ball game plays out.
Yeah, and talking about, you know, we talked about the run game, the battle in the trenches, the quarterback play from the Robbinsville side. Murphy has a hard time containing athletic running quarterbacks, and that seems to have always been the case just with the defensive scheme. What will Murphy have to do differently to contain Bryce Adams and make sure he doesn't hurt them with his legs?
I mean, it starts up front with that defensive line. Them guys, they're going to have to play their position, play their role. They're going to have to play assignment football. And if they can do that, well, that would definitely help them. But, I mean, you look at Bryce as an athlete, and he can move, man. And the kid is elusive. He can get around the pocket. So that Murphy D-line will have to really play. And then once we go from there, we got to move on back to the backers. The linebackers, they're going to have to be on their toes, ready to roll tonight. And we're in store for a big one, Jake.
Yeah, we are. And last thing, the air attack for both teams. You know, the air attack cost Murphy, and the last time these two teams were out, 14-7. 2 turnovers from Grant as he put the ball in the air. But the big costly turnover came from Robbinsville when they put the ball in the air.
Yeah.
And Brazil jumped in front of it, took it in, pick 6, and inevitably ended the football game 14-7. So, you know, we talk about Smoky Mountain Conference football. It's all about, you know, winning the trenches. What can you do on the ground? But as a wide receiver yourself, you like to see them put the ball in the air.
That's exactly right. Hey, I love seeing the ball thrown around, man. I love that part of the ball game. But, you know, it's going to be who does that the best tonight and who can be elusive, keep the ball with their offense, not turn the ball over tonight. I'd say whoever turns the ball over the least and wins up front will have a good chance at winning this ball game.
So it's Black Friday today. Peyton, you're going to tell us about Black Saturday tomorrow in Circuit World of Murphy.
Hey, here we go. Yeah, we got tomorrow's Black Saturday sale at Circuit World in Murphy. $1 down delivers only any item in the store. Any item as in refrigerators, washers, dryers, freezers, stoves, bedroom and living room sets, and big screen TVs and laptops. So come on out and get you a great deal tomorrow at Circuit World of Murphy.
Circuit World of Murphy, longtime supporter of the Bulldogs. We thank them for helping us bring you this coverage. Once again, Peyton McCracken, Jake West, live on FLineTV.com. Robbinsville won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Bulldogs will come out for their first offensive possession as they get set to receive the kickoff here. Peyton, it's always important to set the tone early, and that can happen early on kickoffs.
That's exactly right.
You think about kickoff team, it's a lot of younger kids, but this is their chance to make an impact on the game from the start.
For sure. This right here, a lot of times special teams gets looked over, but I can tell you this much, I have won and lost ball games on special teams, so this is huge play to kick the ball game off. Really sets the tone. Who's going to bring something with them tonight, and we're getting ready to see as they about to tee it up here.
Here we go, 81 for the Black Knights, Braden Lane.
Oh.
Waiting to put the ball on the tee from the referee. Oh, Isaac Collins, sorry, 81 was standing there beside Isaac. I don't know how I missed Isaac as big as he is. They've got Isaac Collins listed 6'3", 205-pound junior.
That's a big old kicker, man.
Big old kicker.
Here we go. We got Ryan Payne back deep for Murphy Bulldogs, and here we go.
So the kick is fair catch. Looks like called by number 12, Grayson Hall. And the Bulldogs will take over, looks like right about the 30-yard line. So this first drive for both teams, always scripted. What do you expect to see from the Dogs?
Well, from Murphy, I can probably guarantee you what you're going to get right here. You're going to get a little trap. You're going to get a little buck sweep. You're going to see Murphy's bread and butter right here. They're going to try to see what you're doing, motioning around, who's going where, how many people we got piled into the box, and, yeah. Here we go.
Got Grant under center, Clem and Cadence Leatherwood in the backfield. Leatherwood a little banged up last week, but he gets the first carry straight up the gut, picks up about 4 yards. Nice hard running from Leatherwood.
Yeah, I tell you what, we used to call him Tater Tot. That's a tough. He may not be as big in stature, but that kid's got the biggest heart there ever is,
See,
man.
one thing to note, though, he looks like he's limping off the field a little bit. At that ankle, he rolled up on it last week against Christ the King in their win in the second round. 11:30 to go. Out of the gun. Grant throws it. Nice grab by Payne. Taken down by number 12, Quinn Jumper, right about the 42-yard line.
Yep, good enough for the Murphy first down here. Pretty good pass by Brady Grant. Good tackle by Quinn, though, and good open field tackle right there.
Ryan Payne and Ryan Payne is Brady Grant's favorite target. That pass got away from Brady a little bit. Good job by Ryan reeling that one in, though. Here they get set 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Handoff goes to Clem. Patient running, bounces off a couple of tacklers, and Bryce Adams brings him down. You talked about, those backers having to play their assignments. There goes, the leader of the offense, the leader of the defense, Bryce Adams, coming down from linebacker position, making that tackle.
Yes, that kid's definitely a leader on this team right now. And for this game to go, how the Black Knights want to see it, their leaders are going to have to step up, just like he did right there. 2-by-1 set.
Will Shore comes to the bottom of your screen. Out of the gun again is Grant. Gives to Clem. Bounces off a couple would-be tacklers right up to the 50-yard line.
We got some laundry on the field, Jake. Flag on the far side. See what the call is here. Looks like it was offsides on Murphy here. That'll back them up 5 yards, and we will be on 2nd down again here.
2nd 14, 10:23 to go. If you hear through our headsets a different voice over the PA, that is Brandon Stevens filling in for J.R. Carroll. J.R.'s in the hospital having some health problems. Our thoughts and prayers are with J.R. I know the Bulldogs are missing hearing his booming voice over the PA. Grant sends a man in motion. That's Will Shore. Takes the snap. We're going to get another illegal procedure, I believe.
I think he started upfield too quick. That's one thing the Bulldogs are going to have to eliminate to be able to succeed in this game is the penalties. The past few games we've seen a little bit of laundry on the field quite a bit, so we're going to have to clean that up.
Yeah, last week I think it was 12 penalties for 109 yards or something like that. Here comes Cadence Leatherwood checking in. Got a freshman, Samuel Wachacha, at the safety spot for the Black Knights. Good tackle, number 72, man. Titan Tisateski comes in, swallows up Clem.
Titan is a big leader for that Black Knight defensive line. And he showed it right there for sure. Came through almost seemingly untouched right there. Swallowed up Clem in the backfield.
3rd and 19, your first offensive possession of the game. You try to pick a big chunk up through the air here, Peyton, or do you just put it on the ground and try to punt it away?
You know me, Jake. I'm a receiver, so I'm going to say let's sling it. But yep, here we go.
Grant drops back. He's got a good running lane. Does decide to tuck it. Gets around the right side. Picks up
Still going.
Good piece of yardage. Gets to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him down at. Looks like he's right at it.
First down, Jake.
He did get it. The official motions. Good job, Brady Grant. Had a big running lane.
Yeah.
Finally decided to tuck it. Picks it up with his legs. So a big pickup at the 47-yard line. First snap from the Robbinsville side of the field is out of the gun. Grant takes it, rolls back. Good pressure, Tanner heading.
Big sack.
Gets
right
back
there
for the sack. Him and number 88, Kason Buchanan.
Big sack. Robbinsville brought some pressure right there, and didn't seem as if Murphy picked it up. Big sack on first down there.
Yeah, 2 guys come through, especially heading basically unblocked.
Yep. I think he's playing that outside linebacker position, if I'm not mistaken. Second 22 behind the sticks right here. This is not where you want to be on second down. But let's see here what Murphy's got in store here on second and 22. This probably is not a normal play call for them.
Send Grayson Hall to the top of your screen. Ryan Payne comes in motion. Grant out of the gun, takes the snap. The give is to Clem. Finds a good block, sheds a tackle, gets across the 50, keeps his feet churning. Finally taken down right back at the original line of scrimmage. Here we go. You can hear the cowbells. 3rd and 10 after that good pickup on second down, way behind the sticks. Dropping back to pass. Grant forced out of the pocket.
Ooh.
And gets it back across the line of scrimmage, out of the tackle box, but that's going to be a incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass, number 88 there with the pressure again. Kason Buchanan.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen Buchanan get in the backfield.
For sure. Gonna 4th down. Looks like we're going to punt here. Murphy sends out the punt team. We got number 5, Darian Ledbetter, back deep for the Black Knights, standing in about his own 10-yard line.
Yeah, we've got Dalton Farmer to boot it away for the Dogs. He missed last week. Jerry Bowie had to fill in, but Farmer has been a weapon for the Murphy special teams.
Darian fair catch, called at about the 20.
So Robbinsville will start their first drive at the 18-yard line when we come back. 7:31, no score here at David Gentry Field. Welcome back, football fans. Robbinsville takes over. Bryce Adams under center. The give goes to Jumper. Met by a host of Bulldogs there at about the 20-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Yep.
Second down and 8, 7-10 to go in the first quarter. See if Robbinsville can find something offensively here. They did a good job forcing the punt on the opening drive for the Dogs. Now the Murphy defense going to try to do the same here as they see the field for the first time. Adams back under center. Collins and Jumper in the backfield. Snap this time.
Option.
Adams keeps it on the option. And we've got a late flag come in. Peyton, that usually means a little
bit, little extracurricular right there, Jake, is what that is. And you know, like we said at the beginning of this game, man, emotions are high in this game, and you got to learn a team that can control those the best and use them in good and not bad. When the yellow flag flies like that, it's never good.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see players play with a lot of passion, but want to control that passion in between the whistles, and it looks like it will be on Murphy.
Yep.
Oh, helmet to helmet contact.
Helmet.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one came in a little late to the game. Robbinsville takes the ball up to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. New set of downs. Going out of the gun this time is Adams. Collins back there with him. Run all the way.
Looks like number 76, Jude Pinkerton, on the tackle there for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Yeah, Pinkerton and J. Anthony Gooden in the interior of that defensive line are just two monsters. That defensive line.
Yeah, that was right there's how Murphy's defensive line is gonna have to play.
Under center this time for Adams.
Rolls out to his right.
Yep, looking to pass, and a good job again by Pinkerton pursuing as Adams kind of loses his footing and slides down. You know, that's one thing we didn't talk about. It's been a little wet,
yeah,
Peyton.
That field is wet, Jake. Now, this time of the year, this field here can definitely get slick. It looks pretty standing up top, but I'm telling you, when you get down on there, that damp grass will slide right out from under you, man.
A little muddier than it looks.
Yes, this back left part of the inside end zone, too, is normally a mud hole sometimes. We got 3rd down here for the Black Knights.
3rd down for the Knights, and they've got Luke Lovin, top of your screen. Ledbetter in the slot. Adams takes a snap, rolls left, puts it in the air, got a man, hits Ledbetter, bounces off a couple tackles, finally taken down, and we've got another flag coming in. Face mask or...
Not sure what they're calling on this one, Jake. It was a good catch by Darian Ledbetter to pick up the 1st down for the Black Knights there on a crucial play.
Yeah, big 3rd down.
Looks like face mask against the Bulldogs. Give them another 15 on the end of that play.
No, I think it was just 5. I think it was incidental. So, Robbinsville marching it down the field just like you would want to if you are a Black Knight fan, inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Adams goes under center. Collins and Jumper once again in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff up the gut. Collins this time. Nothing doing.
Jay Anthony on the tackle there. Big stop. That kid's got a motor. When he wants to go, he can go. Great play by number 71, Jay Anthony.
Picks up a couple yards, though. That's a good thing. That's one thing Robbinsville does well. They fall forward. You know, even if they are met at the line of scrimmage, they keep on moving, fall forward, get a couple yards. 2nd and 8 on the 39-yard line. Rolling out right. Bryce Adams pursued. Got a man. Hits Ledbetter. Shoestring tackle does not happen, and that's a touchdown. Bryce Adams, Darian Ledbetter. We talked about how Ledbetter could beat you if he gets open, and he just barely had a step on Nerns, but still beats him. Perfect ball placement for Bryce Adams.
Yes, good ball by Bryce right there in the scramble drill. Darian, don't give up on the play. They always say when your quarterback's coming to you, you go deep. And he did, and there he was. Big catch for the Black Knights and put up the 1st points of the night here, awaiting the extra point.
Yeah, Angel Cervantes comes on. Hold is good, and kick is good. 7-0, 4:07 to go here in the 1st quarter. Black Knights draw first blood. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Welcome back, number 7, Isaac Collins sets to
Boot
tees
it
it up
away.
to boot it away. 4:07 to go. Black Knights scored on about a 38-yard pass from Bryce Adams to Darian Ledbetter as they lead 7-0 early in this one. This one goes to number 29 for the Dogs.
Blake Davis slipped up just past the 30-yard line here.
So early in the game, Peyton, you're Robbinsville. We talked about emotions and the passion. You go up, you've got all the momentum, but you've still got to contain that and play smart. And if you're Murphy, you've got to not get down on yourself and kind of change the way things are going.
That's exactly right, man. These kind of games are won in 4 quarters, not 1 quarter. And, yeah, Robbinsville's got to keep their foot on the gas, and Murphy's going to have to battle back here with a good drive on offense.
There you go, big
Cameron
hole
Clem.
for Clem.
Across the 50.
Got a
Trying to
blocker.
good block from Ryan.
Ledbetter drags him down at the 20-yard line. Will Shore firing up the crowd. Well, we talked about, not letting one play take you out of the game,
That's right.
and there
Good
goes
way
Murphy.
to answer.
They get punched. And they swing right back. Big hole. Good job by that offensive line, right side of that offensive line, creating that hole, and good vision from Clem. Clem's back there in the backfield. Under center again, Brady Grant. Cadence Leatherwood in the backfield as well. This time goes to Will Shore. He's got a blocker. Couple blockers. Cuts back. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Will Shore, man.
Well, if you watched our Inside the SMC show, you know that I said this was going to be a 14-10 ball game. And we're, 12 minutes in? Not even 12 minutes into this game, and it's already fixing to be 7-7. If Bowie can advance.
Throw it over.
Nope.
Go
They
for
go to Clem, and it looks like he stopped short. Still no whistle. There's no whistle.
No
That means
signal. Yep,
Nope.
no good.
no good. So 7-6. Spoke too soon. 3:33 to go.
Yep.
A little bit of momentum back to the Black Knights, but 7-6 ball game. We got a slugfest on our hands. Could be a classic by the way things are brewing. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Welcome back, 7-6. Black Knights lead the Bulldogs, 3:33 to go. We've had a 35-yard Bryce Adams to Darian Ledbetter pass that got the Black Knights on the board, and then we had a big Cameron Clem run and a Will Shore run that helped the Bulldogs answer back. Jerry Bowie sets to kick it away. Who we got back deep?
Darian Ledbetter back deep for the Black Knights. Jerry Bowie teed it up, kicked it off here.
Good kick.
Rolls out of the back into the end zone. Funny story about Jerry Bowie. Me and him grew up on the same street.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, Jerry Bowie's my neighbor. So
he's going to get a sticker for that.
yes,
Putting
he
that ball
will.
in the end zone. That's the easiest sticker you can get.
That's
there.
right. Bryce Adams bring them back to the huddle here around their own 20-yard line. Robbinsville to answer.
So Murphy answered when Robbinsville struck. Let's see if we get another big swing from the Black Knights. They go out of the gun. Ledbetter comes in motion. Handoff goes to Ledbetter. Right side, J. Anthony Gooden is there, and that one goes nowhere. We got a flag coming in, though.
Yep.
That's got to be, that's in the area holding.
Look like number 1, Kenyon Nichols, the initial hit. Then host of people swallowed up over there on the far sideline. See what the call here is. Looks like we got holding.
It's definitely in the area of holding.
Yep. Holding. Holding on the Black Knights backs them up to their own 10.
So, Coach Curtis, the defensive coordinator here, you know he likes to be aggressive. This is where I would be really aggressive.
Yep, right here. Any defensive coordinator, I would probably say, let's go get them right here.
Under center is Adams.
Option.
Keeping it the whole way.
Keeps it.
Taken down again, maybe a yard. Good job by Cadence Leatherwood staying home, making the tackle. Is this a new wrinkle Robbinsville has put in? Have they always ran this up? Because last game that I saw, they seemed like they ran the option a lot more than I'm used to seeing them.
I think they definitely have it in there. I know the last time these two teams met, we didn't see it as much, but it seems like here recently, trying to get Bryson Bob some more as he rolls to his left here, takes a snap.
Yeah, and he's gobbled up behind the line of scrimmage at the 6-yard line.
This looks like it's number 54, Charlie Graves there with the tackle for the Dogs.
Charlie Graves and I think J'Anthony Gooden was in there as well. 3rd and 18, 2:15 to go in the first quarter.
Cameron Clem comes on the field on defense. Charlie Graves comes off now. Looks like Clem's going to play some backer, go to a little bit 3-down lineman look here.
Going to go under center with
Luke Lovin. Darian Ledbetter split out down here to your left side at the bottom of the screen.
Collins the only one in the
Snap,
backfield.
pitch, fumble. Ball's on the ground. Quinn picks it up. Gets positive yards.
Little organized chaos, Peyton.
That's right. Sometimes organized chaos is great, and other times it reverts back to just chaos.
So good job by the Murphy defense. It's exactly what you wanted to do. You come out, you answer the initial score from Robbinsville, and you force a 3-and-out. And Collins is going to be punting from his own end zone. You did this. Is your blood pumping a little bit higher when you got your heels on your goal line? Gets the punt away.
Payne.
Line drive.
Picks it up, 2 hops. Takes it, number 6. Bryce Adams with the tackle. We got a flag, late flag here coming down behind the play.
Where'd it come out at?
It come over here from the
30-yard line.
Yep. Maybe blocking the back. Maybe, I don't know. See what the call is here.
Looks like they're definitely going to back up Murphy.
Yep. Yep. Personal foul against Murphy there. Not sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me either.
Where or who, but I was also staring at the ball. So, Murphy to start this next drive. In their own territory.
They start at the 36. Minute 14 to go. And if you recall back to the last time the Dogs were out on the field, 2 big swings and a touchdown. As the O-line opened up a lot of holes. Payne goes in motion. Grant from the gun, hands off to Clem. Gets the right edge. First down there, dives forward for a gain of about 12 yards to the 48-yard line.
Look like number 7, Isaac Collins on the stop there for the Black Knights. Clem picks up another first down for the Dogs.
Grant gets the signal from head coach Joseph Watson, comes in, calls the play. If you're Robbinsville, how do you settle things down here and, stop the punches from coming?
Yeah, Robbinsville's just got to play their game. I know they've got it in them. They just got to play their ball game. Grant takes a snap, throws to Ryan Payne.
He's got Payne.
Got him.
Payne is hit. Ball
incomplete. He dropped it. Knocked out by Luke Lovin. That's great defense by number 3, Luke Lovin there on the hit. Then to knock the ball out, cause an incomplete pass on first down. Bring up second down for the Dogs.
Pretty good ball. Just hung in the air a little bit and gave Lovin enough time to come downhill and hit Payne while he was in the air. 2nd and 10, 37 seconds to go. Could be the last play of the first quarter. Out of the gun again. Got number 12, Grayson Hall, bottom of your screen. Give goes to Clem. Falls forward for a pickup of about 2 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up as we inch under the 25-second mark.
Host of Black Knights on that stop. Swallowed that one up. Looks like we have an injured player on the field. Looks like Jay Anthony's down.
Yeah, J. Anthony Gooden is down and
He
writhing in pain. He's got his helmet off. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back with an update. Anthony Gooden comes off the field under his own power, and Peyton, you picked up the man that's coming in to fill in for him.
Yep, Charlie Graves comes in to fill those shoes for Jay Anthony, man. Murphy really hopes Jay Anthony's okay. Big piece of their offensive line and defensive line.
Yeah, we've got a second difference, so they will have to run a play here. Second difference between the play clock and the game clock as they send Shore in motion. Taken from the gun, 3rd down. Brady Grant rolls around. If he can get the edge, he's got it. Throws it. Incomplete.
Be into the first quarter.
All zeros on the clock. 4th and 7 into the first quarter. 7-6. Robbinsville leads. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. Welcome back, live on FLineTV.com. Jake West, Peyton McCracken. Black Friday, tomorrow Black Saturday. Peyton's going to tell us about a great deal at Circuit World of Murphy.
Yep, tomorrow Black Saturday sale at Circuit World of Murphy. $1 down, delivers any item in the store. That's anything from refrigerators, washers, dryers, freezers, stove, bedroom, and living room sets, big screen TVs, and laptops. So come on out and get your.
Oh, what a punt! Punched out by Ryan Payne.
Looks like it's recovered by number 7, Isaac Collins on the recovery.
Yeah, going down to Circuit World tomorrow for Black Saturday. Sorry to cut you off, Peyton. I thought we were just going to have a routine punt, but I told you Dalton Farmer is a weapon in special teams for the Dogs, and he puts that one down inside the 15.
Good punt by Dalton Farmer there. Robbinsville's offense back on. We got Luke Lovin, Darian Ledbetter, and number 88 split out. Case and Buchanan at the top of your screen. Luke and Darian at the bottom of your screen. Takes the snap. Keeps it himself. Runs. Good hard run by Bryce Adams there.
Yeah, good. I mean, you got to play to your strengths and recognize the opposing team's weaknesses. And with no J. Anthony Gooden, why not go at his whoever's filling in from him? And that's what they did straight out of the gate. Looks like we've got Landon Lake, Kenny Brazil, Jude Pinkerton, Charlie Graves across the forefront line for Murphy. The matchup that Robbinsville exploited to score that touchdown was Ledbetter on Nerns, and it looks like Nerns is going to be on Hedden this time. Under center is Adams. Going up the gut at that interior line like we just talked about.
So about like a 3-yard pickup there. We'll bring up 3rd and about 2. Host the Dogs on the stop there for the stop for Murphy.
3rd and 2, all you need is 3 yards in a cloud of dust right here to move the chains and keep this drive alive. Murphy fans are on their feet. You can hear the horns. Big 3rd down, 10:30 to go in the first half. Adams goes under center.
What do you think we got here? Go to your bread and butter, Jake?
Got to go straight up the gut, and the handoff
And they
is
do.
to Jumper. It's close. Picked it up by about a yard and a half.
Yep, first down, Black Knights. They're moving the chains.
So we haven't seen Allison. I think he's been banged up a little bit. No Cameron Allison in the backfield. We've seen Jumper and Isaac Collins so far for the Black Knights running the ball. And, of course, Bryce Adams when he decides to keep it. Under center again, 1st and 10 for the Black Knights. They give to Collins, rolls forward for 3 yards, 3 or 4 yards.
Yep, looks like Will Shore and number 84, Camden Brazil on the stop for the Dogs, but first picked up.
Peyton, I think you got a score update for us. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of Mountain Heritage and East Wilkes.
Yep, Mountain Heritage leading East Wilkes 24-8, excuse me, in the second quarter here. Mountain Heritage having a good year. Team to watch out for.
Yeah, they are. Robbinsville played them, gave them a good game earlier in the season. Here we go. Adams takes the snap, keeping himself right side, and got a flag coming in the area of holding. I believe this one's going to come back. But for right now, we've got a first down, Robbinsville. So we've got about a quarter and a half in our belt. Noticing any trends from either team when they've been out there on offense, or is it just whatever seems to be working, they're throwing it out there?
I can tell you what, Robbinsville seems they're gonna pound it, man. That's what they like to do. We know they picked their touchdown up on the pass to Darian there, but it looks like don't know what the call was there, Jake. I missed it.
Was a hold
holding call. But yeah, I mean Robbinsville's offense looks like they're moving the ball well. Keep the penalties, minus the penalties, and it's Jake. I'm afraid we're in for a shootout tonight, man.
I know. 7-6, 9 minutes to go. Walsh on the sidelines giving the official an earful after he didn't like that holding call that put him back behind the sticks. Under center is Adams, sends a man in motion. Buchanan comes down, set left side of the line. Adams takes it, rolls out right.
Darian.
Got a man.
Caught by Darian Ledbetter.
Yeah, good adjustment by Ledbetter as that ball was in the air, thrown behind him. Keeps his footing and makes the reception. 3rd and what? A long yard?
1 up, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Black Knights. Big pickup there. Great catch by Darian Ledbetter. Like Jake said, great adjustment.
53 checks in for Murphy on that line.
53, that's Colby Beavers coming in for the Murphy Bulldogs. Bryce keeps it himself, runs, broke free, broke a few tackles, picks up the first down for the Black Knights, but finally Camden Brazell brings him down about 4 yards past the first down mark. Good first down, Black Knights.
Robbinsville doing a good job moving the chains. Beavers checks out. Got the regulars across the line for Murphy. Adams gets the signal from the sidelines as Robbinsville comes back out. We're under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Luke Lovin and Ledbetter at the bottom of your screen. Collins and Jumper in the backfield. The give is to Collins. Camden Brazell makes the tackle, pickup of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball's on the Robbinsville 43-yard line, 7:20 to go. You know, it seems like things have gotten a little monotonous. There's a lull in the action, Peyton, but feels like we're about to get hit with something.
Yeah,
something big right here.
Defensive backs better not go to sleep right here.
Yeah.
Bryce keeps it himself, swallowed up by Cadence Leatherwood in the backfield. Maybe a loss of 1 there, bringing up 3rd down and 7 for the Black Knights.
Yeah, Leatherwood did a good job coming down full head of steam, hitting Adams in the backfield. Adams is a big old guy, not easy to bring down.
No, Adams is a strong runner, great athlete. I actually played it against his brother, who was also a great athlete.
Yeah, his brother's playing basketball in college. Bryan College,
Yep.
I believe, playing basketball.
Looks like Luke Lovin and Ledbetter split out to your far side of the screen. Bryce is under center here. Throws a quick screen pass to Ledbetter.
Good
Goes
job
down the
making a
sidelines.
man miss.
First down. First down, Black Knights there.
Ledbetter and Adams moving the chains once again. It seems like every time they need a play, they either go to number 6 or number 5,
Those
or
are
from
the
6
guys.
to 5.
That's right. Screen pass. It's easy as a defensive back sometimes to get lulled to sleep a little bit when we're diving and we're powering and we're trapping and we're buck sweeping. But both teams are capable of doing it, and that's what we're seeing right here. Robbinsville moves over into Murphy territory.
Yeah, here they go under center, 49-yard line. Adams takes a snap, keeps it himself. Murphy contains the edge, but
It's like number 54. Number 54, Charlie Graves on the tackle.
just like we said earlier, you know, that falling forward. Robbinsville, when
Yes.
you're 6'6" and you fall forward, that's at least 2 yards.
That's exactly right. Yes. Robbinsville, always strong runners. They are going to fall for 3 more yards every time. And that's credit to their toughness, their coaching staff, them guys over there.
So here we go, 5:45 to go. Time of possession, I would say, is definitely being won right now by the Black Knights,
Yeah.
especially on this drive alone. And we've got a timeout taken by Robbinsville as the play clock got down to 2. We'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be right back live on FYNTV.com. Second and 6. 5:30 to go. Robbinsville has the football.
Ledbetter in motion.
He tripped up. Good job swallowing Bryce Adams up.
Looks like number 51, Landon, on the tackle there for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Yeah, Landon Lape wins the battle of the line of scrimmage there.
So they get the play call in. Jake, this being my first time. In the break, I looked at my phone, and I have some people saying I need more enthusiasm, man. So, anyways, here we go.
We'll get you a Mountain Dew at halftime.
Okay,
see
that sounds good.
Out of the gun, Bryce Adams rolls left. Puts it in the air. Got his man, Lovin.
Luke Lovin on the catch.
That moves the chains.
First down for the Black Knights.
Peyton, I think you got another quick score update for us.
Yep, we got Mount Airy 14, Starmount 7.
Corvian Community 13, Eastern Randolph 6, so 2 good football games. They have no bearing on this one, obviously, as Mount Herod is running away with it against East Wilkes. But Eastern Randolph undefeated, as well as Corvian Community in a 13-6 slobber knocker. Mount Airy 14-7. We knew that one was going to be close as those conference foes play each other. Adams out of the gun.
Keeps it.
Right side, bounces off a couple tacklers. Finally brought down by number 1 Kenyon Nichols, but not before a Robbinsville first down.
Good solid run again by Bryce Adams there, picking up the first down for the Robbinsville Black Knights. Ledbetter comes back into the game. Hedden checks out of the game.
Ball on the 24-yard line. Lovin and Ledbetter, bottom of your screen. Jumper and Collins in the backfield with Adams as he goes under center. Takes a snap, gives to Collins, straight up the gut. Met hard, but he keeps his legs moving, and a good pickup on first down of about 6 yards. Looked like it was going nowhere.
Yeah. Big pickup there for the Black Knights. It looked like Brody with the big number 55, the middle linebacker for the Murphy Bulldogs, coming through. Looked like he was going to stop him at the line of scrimmage, but a good hard run. Picks up a few yards. We got second down, 4 to go now for the Black Knights as they move on into the red zone here. Looks like we got Luke and Darian split out down here at the bottom left of your screen, and then Buchanan at the top.
Adams keeper all the way, dives forward, third and a short one. You know, we talked off camera about, you know, not getting behind the sticks and having to put the ball in the air on third down. They've had third downs, especially on this drive, but they've been short third downs.
That's right where Robbinsville wants to be too. They want to be in those 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 situations. If they can pick up 3 or 4 yards of carry, they're right on script for what they want to do. That's how they want to control the ball game. And the Murphy Bulldogs here backed up in the red zone, going to have to bow their necks a little bit if they want to stop these Black Knights.
Quick to the line as Robbinsville gives to Collins, and that's a first down any way you slice it.
Collins for a pickup of about 3 maybe there. 1st and 10 for the Black Knights. 6-7 ball game, 3:29 left to go in the second quarter here. Looks like number 33, Nernez, comes in. Number 53, Colby Beavers comes out. Murphy standing backed up to their goal line nearly. Ryan Payne, 2 receivers split out to the right. Bryce keeps it himself, goes to the right. Slipped up, tripped up by number 3, Ryan Payne, for a pickup, though, of about 6 yards here. Going to bring up second down. Bryce Adams keeping it himself there for a nice pickup.
Third down's a lot easier when you do that on first down.
Tight splits down here.
Another good little 3-4 yards from Collins. 2:20 to go.
Here we are, just like we talked about, Jake. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
That's where they want to get. Looks like Nernez comes off. 53, Colby Beavers comes back in the game for the Bulldogs. Probably going to bring in a little bit heavy set here on their defensive line. Bring a defensive back out. Big third down here for the Bulldogs. Big third down for the Black Knights. 2 minutes to go in your second quarter, 6-7 ball game. Bryce under center.
Keeps it, gets around the left edge,
Slips
slips down.
Ryan Payne, plus a little bit of wet ground, brings Bryce Adams down.
Yeah, you're in 4-down territory, though, for sure.
Yep.
man, it's worked every time you've gone up the gut when you needed 2 yards, and they try to take it outside there and get backed up a couple yards. 4th and 4, 1:30 to go. Good job eating up the game clock, though, by Robbinsville on this drive.
Yeah, Robbinsville, they want to control this time of possession right here. If they can get away with points, awesome, but if they get away with no points, they make it really hard for the Murphy Bulldogs to drive the length of the field. But both teams, Bulldogs have 3 timeouts left. Looks like Robbinsville has 2 timeouts left, as we have a timeout right here taken. Minute 13 left in the second quarter. We got a 6-7 ball game. Your Robbinsville Black Knights are up.
Big 4th down coming up. 4th and 4 for Robbinsville. Minute 13 to go in the first half.
It's a big play right here, Jake. We got 4th down here for the Black Knights. Murphy standing nearly in their own end zone. Looks like we got Lovin and Ledbetter in motion.
Timeout taken by Murphy. They didn't like the set they saw, so they'll talk it over, and we will pay some bills as well, show some ads, and we'll be right back. All right, let's try this again. We've had timeouts from both sides. Robbinsville needs 4 yards to keep this drive alive. Murphy defense trying to get off the field. They've been on the field for 8 minutes of game time on this drive. Man goes in motion. Ledbetter, keeper, Adams.
Looks
up,
like
undercut. We'll see. It's close. It's real close.
I can't tell, Jake. It's going to be really close. They might have to bring the chains out to spot this one. Robbinsville come back with the same look right there, the Ledbetter motion.
It's really close. I don't know if he got it, but I do know the clock's been running the whole time. So
yeah.
So I hope that gets reset.
Looks like they're going to try to reset it here.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
Oh, somebody. Oh, yep, they're going to measure it, Jake.
Have to measure it. Get
That's
in
a close
there.
one.
See if we can get a tight camera shot of that down the line. Bringing out the chains.
Chain crew.
It's going to be close.
Oh, yeah, it's
either
real close.
way.
Let's see what we got here. Nope. First down.
First down, Robbinsville. They got it by an inch.
Yeah,
it's so close. No one.
It's first down. Robbinsville, 58 seconds left to go.
Flag thrown. They threw it at Will Shore. Will Shore caught the flag. So I can tell you who that unsportsmanlike is going to be on. It's going to be on number 2.
You are correct, Jake. Big emotional part right there. Got to stay in control of yourself. Play the next play. Big pickup for the Black Knights on the first down here. First and goal.
Personal flag not really going to hurt Murphy. I mean, they were already on, what, 2-yard line?
2-yard line.
So I've never seen a referee throw a flag intentionally at someone in the chest, like they did Will Shore. Right
They definitely called that on him. Looks like Cameron Clem comes on for the Murphy Bulldogs on defense.
Orton checks out. That's one thing to keep up with, Peyton. Personal foul on Will Shore. If he gets another one, he's done, right?
Okay.
First and goal from the 1. Up
Collins.
the gut, Collins, and
Looks like he stopped.
looked like he was in to
No
me,
signal.
but we'll see what the signal is.
Yep.
Clock's still running.
Yep.
And they do put it down at
Yep. The inch, half centimeter yard line, Jake. Looks like Charlie Graves comes up on the backside there with a good stop for the Murphy Bulldogs. Collins. Looks like Ledbetter comes out, Hayden comes in.
Quick to the line is Robbinsville under center.
QB sneak.
Adams
There
keeping
it
it all
is.
the way in there. He's in.
Touchdown.
Nope, we do have a penalty.
Yep, I think it was a false start. I think some offensive linemen there were leaning a little bit, not
Nope.
sure.
Encroachment.
Nope, we were leaning.
Yep.
Murphy was leaning, so touchdown should be good.
They blew the play dead.
Oh,
Blew the play dead, so it's gonna literally move up by a centimeter.
now down to the half centimeter yard line, Jake. Do they go back to the same thing here?
Oh yeah, you've got to. 20 seconds to go. It's exactly how Robbinsville wants to end this half. And they go Adams.
Falls.
Falling forward, he's got to be in. Bound to be in. He's in.
Yep.
15.8 seconds to go. Bryce Adams puts 6 on the board for Robbinsville. 13-6 lead for the Black Knights here at David Gentry Field. Cervantes will come out to kick the extra point and make this an 8-point ball game.
Man, Robbinsville did a great job there that drive, Jake, controlling the clock. I mean, they're going to give the
9.5 minutes
Wow.
of game time, not
Yep.
real time, game time.
Looks like Murphy jumps off sides again. I think that one's on Camden Brazil, not 100% sure.
False start.
Oh.
You're,
I'm off,
You're
Jake.
bad at
I'm
it.
bad. I'm bad at looking at the flags, man. I'm doing terrible.
So this extra point gets a little bit harder. I'm terrible at this math. How far is it now? It's at the
End
8-yard
zone's got us
line.
10, so we got 18.
18-yard extra point. Angel Cervantes puts it up, and it's no good. So that failed 2-point conversion does not loom large anymore as Robbinsville comes down and scores, but misses the extra point. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Before we go to break, Peyton, is Murphy going to kneel this out when we come back, or are they going to take a shot?
Jake, like I said last time, I'm always going to take a shot. If it's me, I'm taking a shot. You got a little bit of momentum there. Robbinsville punched it in. You blocked the field goal. I mean, this big of a game going up to halftime, get a positive play before going into the half if you're Murphy. I think you got to do that. And for Robbinsville, I mean, you come out right here, it would not surprise me if they don't try something slick here on the kickoff, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess if I was coaching Jake, I would be a little bit risky. But, hey, Robbinsville, they like to send that kick over to about the 40. And, I played in a game where that lost me a ball game, Jake.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's at the 30? Looks like
So,
number 12,
Grayson
Hall, and number 1, Kenyon Nichols. Probably going to go to either one of those. Murphy has made an adjustment on special teams, though. They've got Cameron Clem standing at the 30-yard line in the middle now. Collins tees it up to kick it away. Waiting on the signal. Gets the signal. Puts it up to Nichols, but it rolls out of bounds. So that's going to be
extra 5 yards tacked on.
Where at the 35?
Yeah, around
40,
the 35.
40.
Yeah, 35, 40-yard line. 15.8 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Robbinsville's leading 13-6.
So you get the extra yardage, take over on the 35. Now I feel like you've definitely got to put the ball in the air.
Yeah.
I know number 10 wants to put the ball in the air.
Yep, and I would say his receivers are thinking the same thing. Hey, throw the ball to me. Let's try to make something happen here.
Yeah. Robbinsville's got Ledbetter in, and the freshman Samuel Wachacha Rolling deep.
Oh,
The
hand it to
handoff
Clem.
goes to Clem. Gets around
He's
the
got
right
some
side.
room,
Slips. Taken down after a pickup of 8. Watson takes a timeout. 8.7 seconds to go.
Yeah.
They take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back. 8 seconds to play in the first half. Robbinsville leads Murphy 13-6.
Take the beat, Jordan. Let's go.
8.7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 2. Grant from the gun. Ryan Payne goes in motion to the left. Handoff. Clem got a hole. Got a big hole. Cuts back. Left side. Good block. Ryan Payne taken down. There should be no time left on the clock.
Joseph Watson wanted a timeout there, but I don't know if he got it. Let's see here.
They're
Looks
sending out Bowie. I think the way that I looked at the clock, there should be at least a second left. Robbinsville is heading to the locker room, as would I.
Looks like we're going to get a game clock reset here. I don't know how much time.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. And they're going to send. Are they going to send out Jerry Bowie?
Not.
Yeah, he's out there right
Jerry
now.
Bowie's out there. Hey, I have.
How far is this, Peyton? Let's see your math skills now.
Jake, you're getting out of my range, dude. Anything over 20 is far from me. But this is.
He's at the what?
This is close to a 40-yard field goal, I'm pretty sure, and unless I'm way off. Ball spotted on the 30.
So timeout is taken by Murphy. They do get 2 seconds put back on the clock. 13-6. First down, but 2 seconds to go, and it looks like they're going to bring out the kicking unit. We'll take a quick break, and I'm going to get my abacus out and try to figure out this how far this field goal is. Kicking unit comes off the field for Murphy. Looks like they're going to one stab at the end zone. Put it on Brady Grant's arm. Back deep for the Black Knights. Looks like we've got Samuel Wachacha. Lovin's back there. Ledbetter's back there.
Here we go. We got Ryan Payne and Grayson, number 12, split out wide.
Shore goes in motion. Grant takes it. Rolls right. He's got Grayson Hall wide open.
Throws it.
Overthrows his man.
And knocked down by number 80 for the Black Knights to end our first half of play here.
Samuel Chacha did a good job.
Yeah, great coverage.
Back there for the freshman. That's a lot on a freshman to end the half like that. But we'll go to the half. 13-6. Robbinsville leads. We'll be back. 13-6, Robbinsville over Murphy here in the third round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association 1A state playoffs. Winner of this game will face the winner of Mountain Heritage East Wilkes. Robbinsville has come out, scored through the air, scored on the ground, controlled the clock most of the entire first half here on Black Friday. But tomorrow, Peyton, is Black Saturday at Circuit World of Murphy.
Yeah, so tomorrow, everybody talks about Black Friday. Tomorrow is Black Saturday at Circuit World Murphy for just $1 down. Delivers any item in the store. $1 for any item. That includes refrigerators, washers, dryers, freezers, stoves, bedroom and living room sets, big screen TVs, and laptops. So get on down to Circuit World Murphy tomorrow and enjoy Black Saturday.
Before Black Saturday approaches, we've got to finish this game. 30 seconds left until we kick it off here. Robbinsville will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. What does Murphy have to do to turn this game on its head and take their first lead of the game?
Yeah, so if you're Murphy right here, you got to come out. You got to have a big stop right here in order to get some momentum back in your favor, and then get the ball, and you got to go score, man. But if you're Robbinsville, if you're Robbinsville, you got to keep your foot on the gas. And obviously your goal is to get down and get you another score, go up 2 scores. But, this is still anybody's ball game, Jake. There's a lot of football left to play, and looks like Jerry Bowie's teeing it up and ready to get us going here in the second half. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, me too. If you're Murphy, you got to find a way to get the ball back in your offense's hands. 3 yards in a cloud of dust is Robbinsville's motto, or at least it was in that first half, and they did it to perfection, running Nathan Collins from the fullback position for 6 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards. Here we go, onside kick for Murphy.
And Jerry Bowie recovers his own onside kick. I have only seen Pat McAfee do that before, Jake. Jerry Bowie, look at him. He is fired up, rolled his ankle, getting excited.
I was just about to say, I wonder if Murphy will try to onside kick this. They do that a lot. I'm surprised Robbinsville wasn't ready for that coming out of the break. Murphy does that a lot, especially that little dribbler with Bowie. And here comes Murphy. That's a quick change of possession. Under center for Brady Grant. Leatherwood and Clem in the backfield. Handoff. Clem, left side. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Another one. Cuts back. Got some room. Stiff arm. Bryce Adams drags him down at the 24-yard line, and that's exactly what you were talking about, Peyton.
Yep, right there is exactly what Murphy had to do coming out of this. Robbinsville obviously had some momentum going in. Jerry Bowie, my good old neighbor, comes out with a big onside kick. Big run by Cameron Clem. Got Robbinsville on their heels a little bit. But like you see right there, Bryce Adams, he says if no one else is, I will. So good tackle by him.
Grant under center, handoff, going back to Clem. Got a block around the right side. Good tackle by number 72
Tisatuski
of the Black Knights to bring down Clem. Titan Tisatuski always doing good things on both sides of the football for Robbinsville on that line. He's been, I think he was maybe starting or at least getting a lot of playing time as a freshman towards the end of his freshman year.
Yeah, he is a big presence up front for the Robbinsville Black Knights. Titan Tisatuski. Hard-nosed defensive lineman right there is what he is, and we've seen it right there. Great play. Looks like we're trading over to the left side. Will Shore. Handoff goes to it. Bounces outside. Cameron Clem.
Good cut and a spin.
And a big hit there. Big collision. I couldn't get
Darian Ledbetter.
Yeah, Darian Ledbetter bringing it to Cameron Clem a little bit. 2 powerhouses right there. That right there is what makes these games, Jake. Those 2 plays, hard run by Clem, hard defensive stop by Darian Ledbetter. That's football, man.
Yeah, exactly. Clem seeing the field well. He's cutting back, juking, jiving, hurdling, spinning. Here we go again. Clem in the backfield. Leatherwood at fullback. Flip the line of scrimmage. Grant under center. Keeps it himself.
Big play by Hedden.
Tanner Hedden read that all the way.
Yeah, sniffed that right out. I guarantee you Hedden has seen that play on film. Murphy has went to that same play they just ran, trade them over, but then they keep out the backside with the quarterback, and Tanner Hedden was there for the stop for the Black Knights.
Yeah, good job by the coaching staff there. Coach Ford and the rest of the Black Knights coaching staff having their team prepared and heading, chomping at the bit, getting in the backfield, making a play, leaving his fingerprints on the game. Black Knight defense standing tall this time. Cadence Leatherwood, big hole
Touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Murphy.
Big time touchdown for the Bulldogs there. Cadence Leatherwood is jacked up. They're trying to hurry up and get set. Murphy may try to go for the 2 right here, depending on how they line up.
Tristan Leatherwood checks into the game as a lineman.
Nope, they bring him over. They're going to kick it.
Jerry Bowie's trying to notch this thing up at 13, 9:51. Couple of hard hits from the Robbinsville defense, and Murphy finally breaks the seam. Cadence Leatherwood into the end zone. Jerry Bowie kick up good. Flag is coming in late. Somebody is jawing and jawing and jawing.
Yep. Man, what? I mean, that's if you're Murphy, that's how you got to come out of the half right there,
no
man.
kidding.
I mean,
no kid. We said keep the ball out of Robbinsville's hands, and one way to do that is not kick it to him.
That's exactly right. Looks like we may have to re-kick here. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what the penalty was. I didn't see.
I'm not going to try to guess. I'm 0 for 2 on guessing penalties, Jake. So I'm going to wait for Mr. White Hat down there to signal me something. Looks like they're talking it over. Still talking it over.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Somebody's got to say something, right?
Yep, looks like we're bringing a conclusion to Coach. Head Coach D. Walsh over there to see what kind of he wants to do. Accept the penalty or decline.
It looked like it was after the play, but
yeah, it looks like he's going to
maybe
back Murphy up. Let's see here.
I'm real glad we're in the press box because it gets real cold when nothing's going on
That's
down
exactly right. Yep, on the Bulldogs. Back them up. We're going to have to re-kick here. Illegal substitution against Murphy here. So going to back Jerry Bowie up to retry this point after attempt.
Now things get a little dicey.
Yep, for sure.
Want to tie things up with 9:51 or stay behind by just a point, and they're backing them up a long ways. Illegal substitution.
Yeah.
I did not know illegal substitution was a 15-yard penalty, but there is a reason that we're up here, not down there.
That's exactly right, man. Ball's going to be on the 18-yard line here. Jerry Bowie back ready with his nice routine.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
They jumped.
And
Bowie's kick is good, though.
Yeah, Jerry Bowie drills it. We'll probably decline. Murphy will probably decline this penalty, Jake, I would say.
I don't know. I think I heard a whistle. I think they blew it dead.
Blew it dead? Okay.
They blew it dead.
Let's see here. Yeah, approaching against the Black Knights, so move them a little bit closer.
That just means Bowie's got to do it again.
Here goes Bowie again. Bowie is getting his time in right now. Yep, ball's going to be on the 13-yard line.
See if he can go 3 for 3 on this extra point.
Yeah.
30-yard extra point.
Uh-oh.
Jumped again.
They didn't blow this one dead, though. Bowie hits it. It's good.
Good. That one landed on the track, and number 25, Jerry Bowie, is jacked up. He's doing the Shadur Sanders celebration, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he said, I just hit 3 in a row, guys.
3 for 3.
Jerry Bowie is fired
13-13,
up.
Peyton. What a football game we've got on our hands. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Well, I've never seen this kicking formation.
13-13, 9:51 to go. in the third quarter. Murphy caught Robbinsville asleep on the opening kickoff of the second half. This time, Bowie looks like he's going to try to put this one in the end zone. And kicks it inside the 5. Ledbetter takes it. He's got some blockers getting around the right side. Tripped up inside the 20 at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
So, Robbinsville, you come out, you expect to get the ball. Onside kick recovered by Murphy. You got to settle down. And like you said, Peyton, Robbinsville needs to play their game. Keep it on the ground. 3 yards, 4 yards. Pound the rock. Give it to Collins and Jumper and Adams. And let the game come to you, because you got the ball in the second quarter with about 9:48 to go, and you ended the second quarter with a touchdown.
Yeah, so I would say that's what Robbinsville's going to do here. They got to go to their game, know what they do, and be confident in that, and that's how they start this drive off with a run up the middle, good for about 2 yards. Ball was carried, but, Isaac Collins hands it off to him.
Cannon Brazil gets in, makes the stop, 2nd and 8, but you're still getting positive yardage. I don't think maybe one play has gone for negative yardage for Robbinsville.
Yep.
Up to the 20, 2nd and 8. Robbinsville comes out, Bryce Adams in the gun. He's got Isaac Collins beside him. Ledbetter on Nerns. Matchup to watch. Nernez at the bottom of your screen. Keeper
Keeps
Adams
slipped
slides
up.
down. Good job setting the edge, Charlie Graves. Will Shore, number 2, firing up the crowd. 3rd and 10.
Big third down here, Jake.
The longest third down Robbinsville's probably had all game.
Yeah, I agree. This is not ideal here. It would not surprise me if we don't see a Bryce to Ledbetter here. DBs stay awake. Let's see here what kind of formation we got. We got Luke outside at the bottom of the screen. Ledbetter in the slot. Bryce under center. Brody coming off the edge on a blitz. He rolls back the other way.
Late
Throws and incomplete.
Intended for number 12, Quinn Jumper. That's going to bring out Isaac Collins to punt this one away for Robbinsville. And the second half has gone exactly as planned if you are in black and gold. Robbinsville, 3 and out, their first possession of the second half. It takes about 1 minute and 10 seconds off the clock. Clock is stopped here for the incomplete pass. Collins with his heels on the 5-yard line. And who do we got back to receive?
We got Ryan Payne back deep here. Will Shore a little bit halfway and kicked up to about the 50, rolls out of bounds about the 50-yard line. Looks like Murphy will take over at the 50-yard line here with 8:24 to go. Tie ball game, Jake.
Tie ball game as Brady Grant and the Bulldogs come out onto the field. Our cameraman would like for us to tell you that it's 17-0, Georgia Tech leading Georgia.
That's the best score update I've heard all night, Jake. I ain't got a dog in the fight no more. My Alabama boys upset me, sadly. But we got a game on our hands here.
We do. It's been fun. 13-13. Tie ball game with 8 minutes to go. Grant comes under center. He sends the ball to
Clem
Clem.
trying to get outside.
Spin. Good
Much
job.
better. Oh, he spun away. Still stumbling back. Probably about a loss
of 12.
Yeah, 12 yards.
Good job
here
by Darian Ledbetter.
Yeah, Darian Ledbetter.
Robbinsville defense
stuffed him.
That pursuit drill.
As bad as you hate to do that drill at practice, they're right there is when it comes out in a ball game. Your backside guys never lose sight of the ball, playing down the line and get Murphy. Robbinsville gets Murphy for a big loss right there. Now we got 2nd and 21.
So behind the sticks.
Yep.
You got to put the ball in the air here on one of these next 2 plays. If you're Murphy, they go under center, Cadence and Clem in the backfield.
Here it is.
Rolling out right, looking.
He's got
deep,
Will Shore deep. Great catch by Will Shore.
Brings it in at the 24-yard line.
Good ball by Brady Grant there. Another great catch by Will Shore right there, laying out. Comes down about his own 20-yard line, Robbinsville territory, and it looks as if Brady Grant's firing under all cylinders right now.
Great
man.
pass by number 10. Put it right in the breadbasket. Great catch by Will Shore, laying out, putting it all on the line, hauling it in. Grant comes under center. He sends Shore in motion. This time, a Leatherwood up the gut. Gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Man, what a catch by Will Short. And
Great
what a ball.
catch.
What a ball thrown to that right hash. What, Short just had maybe a step on,
Yeah.
on
Ledbetter
Lovin?
there.
Or
I think it was
Ledbetter?
Ledbetter, yeah. I think that was Darian. Pretty sure.
Here we go.
But yeah,
under
it
center
was
again.
tight. Give to Clem.
Cuts
Spins.
up, spins, bounces, pick up maybe 5 yards.
Yep.
3rd and 2. 4 down territory, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Maybe, depending on where you're at.
I don't know. Jerry Bowie
Jerry
likes
Bowie's
that spot
firing
right
out,
there.
man. Right now, Jerry Bowie's balling. So we'll see here what the Bulldogs decide to do.
That's 3rd and 3, I believe.
Yep,
Not
yep.
3rd and 2. So under center again. Probably going to go back to Clem. Send Shore in motion. This
Leatherwood.
time Leatherwood
Stuffed.
met right in the hole. That was big number 7, Isaac Collins.
Yeah, great defensive stop there by the Bulldogs. We're in 4th down now. Looks like 4th and 1 for Murphy. Isaac Collins sniffed that one right out, man. He seen that one coming, and he came up and met him in the hole. Great play by the Black Knights there.
Dude, he's a load on doesn't matter what side of the ball he's on.
exactly
If he's
right.
carrying the ball or if he's hitting the ball carrier, he's a load. Big play, biggest play of the game so far. 4th and 1. Murphy in the red zone. Brady Grant under center.
We got tight splits from the receiver here. Brady Grant fumbles.
Fumble!
The snap. Robbinsville recovers. Ball's recovered by Hedden. No. Never mind. Yeah, it was Hedden. Okay, all right. He threw the ball out and celebrated too fast. I couldn't tell if he recovered it or not, man. Looks like they had a mishap on the snap. And that was one of our keys to the game, Jake. From center to quarterback, how is Murphy going to get the ball back there? And don't really know what happened right there, but big stop for the Black Knights, man. This is
huge.
a heavyweight fight. I mean,
Huge.
this is haymaker after haymaker right here.
Yep. So here comes Robbinsville, starting in their own territory again at the 15-yard line. Big turnover. Good job, Hedden. Heads up play. 2 good plays by Hedden on that last drive.
Yep.
Here we go, Adams under center. Keeps it himself.
Pitches it, and Ryan Payne stuffs him behind the line. Looks like it's going to be a loss of maybe 2.
Yeah, they bring him back about
a loss of 1
yard.
Yep.
5 minutes to go. 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line for Robbinsville.
Looks like we got wingback set, almost trips to our bottom side of the field here. The screen would come back to the screen.
Ooh, good stiff arm there.
Yep.
That Quinn jumper, I
Yep,
believe.
Quinn jumper.
Good job, Brody Orton, coming from his spot all the way over, containing that right edge. That's a different formation we're seeing from Robbinsville. Jumper is out wide, and Tanner Hedden has been in the backfield.
Yeah.
3rd and about 6 yards for Robbinsville.
Yep. 3rd and 6, big play here.
Yeah, big play.
Let's see. Looks like Collins and Lovin at the top of your screen. Ledbetter one-on-one down here at the bottom alongside Quinn Jumper, and that's Hedden in the backfield. Bryce is under center.
He takes the snap and fakes the give.
Looking for
Hit
Ledbetter.
by Brody Orton from the backside.
Brody Orton there coming in, making a big play for the Bulldogs. Looked like on a blitz, man. Shot out of a cannon there.
Untouched, it looked like.
Yep, that's a big play for the Bulldog defense. Brings up 4th and 6. Looks like Robbinsville sends the punt team on. Collins to punt. Ryan Payne back deep for the Bulldogs, standing about the 50-yard line right on the dog. Let's see what happens.
Collins has done a good job punting for Robbinsville. He's been punted out of his own end zone twice.
Flipping the field. Field position plays a big role. Bobbled
Bobbled snap, and Collins is taking it himself.
He gets to the sideline, gets up to
he's
about.
close. He might have picked up the first.
That is really close. Depending on.
Yeah, he picked up the first. He picked up the first. Oh, they said he stepped out.
Yeah,
they said he stepped out at the 20.
Yeah.
I don't know if he stepped out at the 20.
That was close, Jake. That was controlled
looked
chaos.
to me like it was much closer to the 25, which was the line to game.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, short end of the stick for Robbinsville on that one. As Murphy takes over at their own 20-yard line. This is where they turned it over.
Yep, we got Grayson up at the top of the spring. Grayson Hall, Ryan Payne at the bottom. Give to Cameron Clem, bounces.
Good hold,
Got
good
a
block,
block.
Will Shore.
Oh, slips up on his own 5 there.
I think he ran into Will
Yeah,
Shore.
he may have.
First and goal for Murphy from the 5. Leatherwood comes in. We may see a little fullback give straight up the gut.
I would.
3 minutes to
be
go
surprised.
in the third quarter. Ball's just on the outside of the 5. Robbinsville's got to be big here. Defense has got to come up with another stop. Snap, give, Clem being patient, taken down by Tisateski.
Tisateski run down from the backside there. Like we talked about earlier, Jake, that's a force to be reckoned with in that Robbinsville defensive line, and he makes a big play. Looks like we've got an injured player, which looks to be Tisateski, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a little cramp.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
Give him
Stretching
some,
him out.
while he gets some pickle juice and some mustard, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back 13-13 live on FYNTV.com. Here we go. 2nd and 4 for Murphy. 2:53 to go. Robbinsville needs 2 stops here.
Yep.
Under center for Grant. Give.
Clem.
He stood up. Good job, Robbinsville's defense. And who else would it be? Number 10, Tanner Hedden coming in there.
Yep, bottom of that pile. Hedden, Collins, all on the stop there for the Black Knights.
So obviously you're in 4 down territory. You're on the 4-yard line. What's Murphy going to run right here, Peyton?
I'm surprised we haven't brought in the heavy set package, which it seems. Yeah. They're just going to line up and go right at them right here. There's Leatherwood up the gut. Looks
Behind
like
the blocker. It's close. Yeah,
Yep,
referee does
touchdown.
signal touchdown. Cadence Leatherwood. Bulldogs have a 19-13 lead as Jerry Bowie comes on and tries to make this a 7-point ball game.
Yep.
2:11 to go in the third quarter.
The old water bucket, bring them over. Jerry awaits this snap. Jerry Bowie's got the Justin Tucker routine about him here.
Nope.
And it looks like we
Had
have
to have been a
offsides. I
jump,
don't know if they killed the play or not.
Yeah, they
Looks
did.
like they did.
Bowie has kicked 1 extra point that's counted, and he's 5 for 5. This one, if you're Murphy, go take the penalty and go for 2, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they do here. I don't know if they're going to. Looks like they're just going to take the.
No, they're not even going to take the penalty.
Yeah, they just said, let's put it in Jerry Bowie's hands to kick it again.
Yep. See if he can go 6 for 6. Snap, hold, kick, up,
Good.
inside the left upright. Jerry Bowie, 6 for 6. 2:11, 7-point ball game. Murphy leads. Robbinsville will answer back when we come back. 20-13, 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs just scored on the back of Cadence Leatherwood. Jerry Bowie tees it up to kick it away. Ledbetter and Lovin are back to receive. Gives a signal to the referee.
Oh, kicked up
Kicks it up short.
to Bryce, out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
Add another 5 onto that one. Looks like Robbinsville's going to get the ball around the 40 here, I think. Looks like Bowie got under that one a little bit.
Yeah,
T flew a little bit on him there.
Sure if that was intentional.
Yeah.
Either way, Robbinsville's going to have good field position to start this drive, and they need to put points on the board as they trail by 7. Been a back-and-forth ball game.
Oh,
Murphy
yeah.
just took their first lead here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's still anybody's ball game here. If you're Murphy, now you have to stay in control of the game, and if you're Robbinsville, you're going to see some fight out of them right here. I guarantee it. This game is going to come down to the fourth quarter for sure. I mean, that's just I don't know many of these games between Murphy and Robbinsville that haven't in recent years come down to the fourth quarter. Just two great programs here, and we're seeing it on display tonight, man.
This time we've got Collins, bottom of your screen, and Jumper in the backfield.
We're going to roll, go Bryce with it to the right.
Good
Bouncing.
job by Brody Orton getting some penetration into the backfield. And we talked about, who is going to win the battle in the trenches. Second half so far, it's been Murphy.
Yeah, Brody Orton is, we didn't call his name as much as I feared we would, as he is the leader on that defense for the Murphy Bulldogs, but he is definitely making a little sound, a little noise for himself here in the second half, as he's had a few big-time stops here on defense. Now, Robbinsville looks like we got a 2-by-1. Ledbetter by himself down here on the bottom. Bryce in the shotgun. Wouldn't surprise me if he rolls down here to the left, Jake.
Yep.
Motion.
Send a man in motion. That's heading. Looked like Brazil jumped early, and that's going to be a free 5 yards. Second and 6. Nope. False start.
I don't know who that one was on, Jake. Didn't see that one.
Thought Brazil jumped early,
me too.
but instead we got a second and 16. Now we definitely might see some action in the air.
Yeah.
Especially if we get that one-on-one matchup with Ledbetter. Ledbetter's the big play threat for Robbinsville for sure.
See here, now we got Lovin and Ledbetter down here. Got a 2-by-2 set. It's the first time we've seen this for Robbinsville.
Adams out of the gun, takes the snap.
Got Ledbetter on the post, overthrows him. Ryan Payne picks
it off. What a play. Ryan Payne sailed a little bit on Adams, and Ryan Payne lays out reminiscent of the Will Shore catch on offense for Murphy.
It's Ryan Payne with a great play there.
Yeah.
And honestly, as a quarterback, Bryce for Robbinsville, Ledbetter was there. Just like you say, the ball sailed on him a little bit. Ryan Payne was able to come up underneath and make a great catch.
Listen, we're in the press box, but and it's a little chilly up here. Down there, it's real cold. I can only imagine how hard it is to grip a football and throw it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those balls, they harden up.
Yeah. There's the give. Clem up the gut. Couple misses. He's got a foot race.
Cameron Clem.
See if Lovin runs him down. Nope. 5. Touchdown. Cameron Clem. Murphy lands another haymaker to make it 26-13. 63 yards on the ground for Cameron Clem.
Great run by Cameron Clem, but, can't have a great run without that up front.
Sure.
5 blocking man, and that might have been the best block play I've seen Murphy have all night, honestly.
2 arm tackles he just fought through, and then after that it was just a foot race.
Yep. And we've seen Cameron definitely have that breakaway speed when he gets in the open field up to the next level. Here we go. Our main man, Jerry Bowie's out here again.
Jerry Bowie's been the star of the show tonight.
And up and is good.
27-13, 56 seconds to go. Robbinsville will receive the kick when we come back. Dogs have all the momentum. 27-13.
Here comes
Cameron Clem dances into the end zone, give the Bulldogs lengthen their lead a little bit. Robbinsville's got to answer back here. 56 seconds to go. The kick goes to number 24 for the Black Knights, and he finds a seam. We've got a flag coming in.
Yep, Benton Gibby.
24 Benton Gibby, the freshman, getting some work.
Benton Gibby's actually stepped up for the Black Knights here recently. I know he blocked a field goal a few weeks ago and a few different big plays.
We talked about it when the game opened. You
Yeah.
put younger kids in special teams, that gives them an opportunity to make a play, and he's made the most of his opportunities.
For sure.
Got a hold on Robbinsville. That's going to back him up a little bit.
Yep. Benton actually went on vacation with me and my family a few years
yeah?
ago. Yeah, I thought that was him. I couldn't quite remember what number he was, but gets a little bit return there, but is held up by a hold.
Robbinsville takes over on the 24-yard line. Let's see what they do here. Adams threw the pick last time out. Ryan Payne made a great play on the ball. They go under center, jumper in the backfield. Snap.
Drops back again, throws. Scott Lovin. Oh, just overthrew him a little bit. Lovin was there, open, but Murphy's defensive line had a good rush right there.
That's the difference in the completions that Adams was getting early in the first. It was not much pressure in the backfield, and Murphy's dialed up the pressure here in the second half, made some adjustments. Adams in the gun, rolls right. He's got some running room. Rifles it in. Oh, in and out of the hands of Ledbetter.
That would
have been enough for a first
much.
down.
Yeah.
Usually sure-handed Ledbetter.
Yep.
We got a big 3rd and 10 coming up. Robbinsville's got to find something offensively here.
We've seen them go to the air on 1st and 2nd down here, Jake. What do you think here? Do they go back to it? Do they go back to?
I know they're down 2 scores, but that fullback run and those little, 4 yards up the middle was working so well in the first half, and we haven't hardly seen that at all here in the second.
I think you really got to respect, quarterback's legs. Bryce Adams here. This is where he is dangerous. Backed up a little bit. He's a ball player and wants to make a play. Murphy's defense needs a big stop, so looks like we've got a flag here.
Delay game.
Yeah, delay game.
3rd and 15 coming up. So you've got to dial something up here, Peyton, and which surely you don't do it in this situation, but one of the favorite plays for Coach Walsh is the double pass.
The double pass, man. They do like that one a lot. I've seen that turn big, and that was something we always talked about going in when we played. They do like that double pass play, and it wouldn't surprise me if you was to get that right here. I don't know. Do I think they can go back and do what they've been doing, Jake? Yes, for sure. Do they feel like they need to do it? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting.
You're on, the 25-yard line, somewhere around in there. If you pick up 7 yards and it's 4th and 3, even though you're inside your own 40, you're down 2 scores, quarter's about to end, do you think you go for it? Do you go for it all on this play, or do you try to chip away and think, if I don't get it all, I'll go for it again?
Yeah, I think it depends on how much you trust your defense right here. In the first half, would I say probably not trust your defense? Yes, but we've seen a little bit different here. So maybe we got Ledbetter heading down here at the bottom of our screen. Looks like Lovin and Collins out at the top. Bryce drops back.
Got a man.
Got Ledbetter across the middle for the first down.
More than enough for a first down, up to the 42.
Tackle by Will Shore.
Now that one was delivered on the money.
Yep, that looks like a little dig route on the backside here. Clear him out and run him underneath, and that's exactly what Robbinsville did right there and picked up a big first down for them. Now Robbinsville's where they want to be.
Yeah, they've got a little. They're moving a little faster.
Yep.
A little momentum. 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
You see Bryce in the shotgun here.
He's got, looks like Allison beside him for the first. Nope, that's Jumper. Rolling out right. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take it, keep it.
Yep.
Kenyon Nichols lays the hit on him, and that's going to get a flag every way you slice it.
Yep, that was definitely going to be late hit on Kenyon Nichols there.
Definitely, just keep moving.
Yep.
Keep moving forward. Bryce Adams takes the late hit. Tough as he is, he pops right back up, ready to move the Knights down the field. I mean, that's how you answer.
Yep.
Bait them into, these two teams don't like each other. That's no question. Bait them into, laying that lick on you. Take it like a man, move it all up to the 40. Tanner Hedden jacking up the Black Knights as Bryce Adams and the rest of the Knights come to the line. See what we get here. Hedden in the backfield with Jumper and Adams. Ledbetter, bottom of your screen. Snap taken out of the gun. Looking left. Putting the ball in the air.
Jumper over the middle.
Wide open.
First down. Brody on the tackle. Brody Orton on the tackle, but not before Quinn Jumper picks up a big first down for the Black Knights. Now, something to watch here, Jake. We've seen a lot more. Robbinsville, Bryce Adams is in the shotgun a lot more here. So do you think they go into halftime? They've seen an adjustment. It's the first, drive they've really got to do, and that's going to bring us to the fourth, Jake. That was a quick third quarter, man.
It was a quick third quarter. So, Peyton, that's been open pretty much every time on this drive. Why is the middle of the field so open? What is Adams seeing? What kind of sets Murphy in that makes the middle of the field so open?
I think Murphy's got to stay home and play their position. I think Robbinsville's running little pass concepts to bring people out, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're here over the middle, and that has been there twice. Two plays back to back. Once Ledbetter.
It was down here with Ledbetter again. The drop pass.
Well,
it's been open quite a few times, but. Black Friday, 27-13 football game. Black Saturday tomorrow at Circuit World of Murphy.
Yeah, Black Saturday at Circuit World of Murphy tomorrow. For $1 down, delivers any item. And for that item, items like that include freezers, stoves, bedroom and living room sets, big screen TVs, and laptops. So if you are in need, please go down and visit our friends down there at Circuit World of Murphy.
For $1, you can watch the Iron Bowl on a big screen TV,
a
brand new big screen TV.
You can't beat that game, man. Iron Bowl, that's a big one.
27-13. Fourth quarter beginning here. We got a score update. Mount Airy was able to defeat Starmount.
Here we go. Bryce in the shotgun again. Ledbetter in motion.
Like
Blue dead.
It might be on Adams. His foot kind of got stuck in the grass. It may be a false start on him. Oh, or nothing.
I don't know what that was. Malone dead. Levin goes off. Wachacha comes in. Here we go. Same set, same formation.
Jumper in the backfield with Adams.
I bet he's coming in motion, yeah.
Yep.
Lead 72 jumps off sides for the Black Knights. I'm not supposed to be guessing the flags because I'm over, but I might finally get one right here, Jake.
That back foot just moved too quick.
Ready to pull. Looks like they were going that way. I would say that was going to be that jet sweep they like to run with Ledbetter. And, to the wide side of the field, probably not a bad play call, but due to penalty, it backs them up a little bit. And now we are here on 1st and 15.
Yeah, I would say that was definitely going to Ledbetter. His reaction was, man, I was about to get that ball.
Yeah.
Wachacha's in. We haven't seen him, I don't think, at receiver much of the night, but he's in right now. No loving.
Same formation, Jake.
Yep.
Looky here.
Same play.
Yep. Fakes the give. Oh, they've got Collins over the middle. Oh, just a little bit overthrown.
He had maybe a half step on
Yep.
Ryan Payne. Will Shore was coming over with the help, but that's a tough throw to make. That would have had to been perfect.
I mean, you look at those 3 sets of play calls, Jake. Robbinsville's wanting to run that sweep, maybe suck Ryan Payne down, do the same motion again, try to hit him over the middle, but Ryan Payne stayed home well right there and was able to cover up that one.
Lovin comes back in now.
Yep.
Wachacha checks out. Maybe something with the equipment. as to why that play was blown dead, and they had to send Lovin off maybe.
Probably. Very true.
Probably didn't have his knee pads. You don't know anything about that,
referees and the knee pads, man. You guys love them.
Rolling out left is Bryce Adams, forced out of the pocket.
Got Ledbetter. Uh-oh.
Picked off. What a play. Number 14, Aiden Williams. Reads it like a book, jumps under it.
Sophomore, man, that's a big play. That is a big play. That Aiden Williams kid has progressed over this year into a very good defensive back.
Yeah.
And, you know, he read that. I mean, he baited him right into that one. He had Ledbetter early. Bryce did, but Aiden comes up with the big interception there. And Murphy gets the ball.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at, the 30, their own, 26, 27-yard line. 837junk.com, 25-yard line, just over top of that. They go Grant under center, Clem in the backfield. They give to Clem, left side, cuts back.
Still going.
Yep. Right now, if you're Murphy, you can bet Coach Watson is yelling, hold on to the ball.
That's exactly right. A turnover right here. I mean, yes, Robbinsville's down 2 scores back here. We turn the ball over here. Robbinsville scores. I mean, it's 1 point. I mean, it's 1 score ball game. So that's a big factor. Turnover is always going to be a big factor in such a big game as this. And I guarantee you that's what he's screaming right now.
Grant going under center. You know, Murphy's got to bleed that clock. Probably not going to see the ball go in the air. They go to Leatherwood. Leatherwood.
Swallowed up.
Good job by that front line of Robbinsville. Jumper gets in there.
No gain.
Host of Knights. 74, John Dominguez gets in there as well. 3rd and 2 for Murphy. Ball's right on the 35-yard line. 10:40 to go. They're probably going to bleed that clock down and take the snap with about 6 or 7 seconds on the play clock.
Yep.
They do. They send short motion. Grant almost trips. Got the boot
rolls.
Left side. Got some blockers. If he cuts back
And
upfield,
he's got
he
a
does.
lane.
Nobody in front of him.
Charlie
Gray
Gray
throw a
needs
block.
to look. And he got it. Touchdown.
I didn't
Wow.
think he was going to throw that block.
Me neither. I don't think Charlie Gray saw him coming until he was there. The speed of Ledbetter almost ran him down from that backside. But Brady Grant scores a touchdown.
By Brady Grant. Brady Grant, good leader of this football team. He's done a great job, played a great game tonight.
He has. And this is probably one of the better games I've seen. You know, we've took care of the football and done exactly what his team needs him to do. And it came through right there for him.
Hit 70 yards with his legs last week, 70 yards on the ground. He's probably got that this week. He's being decisive, making quick decisions, and there's number
good for Bowie.
25, Jerry Bowie, and we've got 1,000,000 flags coming in. So before we go to break, we'll wait to see what this is.
Looks like both teams are going off the field, so this one may be assessed on the kickoff.
Yep, and we just got Coach
got
Laney and Coach
another
Watson
one.
just got one flag for being out on the field.
Yeah, they may also. No. Yeah. Coach Eric Laney is unhappy about something. You know, Coach Eric Laney, he's pretty level-headed guy, but yeah,
he's very solemn.
He's talking to Coach Gentry. It looks like good to see him back in here this evening. Coach Gentry's and him discussing that. Wait to see what they say on this one. I'm unsure.
I don't know either.
The teams are coming out to line up for the kickoff, and all the referees are still down here figuring out what they're going to call.
Zebras are at the watering hole.
The boys want to get this game rolling.
I mean, everybody's got to be cold, right?
Yeah.
Even the refs.
Looks like from back deep, we got Lovin. We got Ledbetter back deep for the Black Knights, and also as well as number 24, Ben Gibby. They kicked it to him last time.
Still waiting to.
Yeah.
Wish we could call Darian right now and ask him what they're talking about.
Yeah. Here we go. Maybe we're going to get some right here. They're about to tell us. Well, looks like they're going to go over and discuss with the coaches now. Fill them in on what's going on.
Chop block against Robbinsville, personal foul against Murphy, and then
I think they offset then. Oh, wait, no.
Surely they're not going to make him replay that, re-kick that. And the sideline warning on Murphy.
Yeah, I know the offset, and I know the chop block and the personal foul offset. I don't know if there's another flag for our sideline down here that we're
just a warning, and the next one will be a yardage mark off, but that was all. Like that was all for nothing, I think.
Let's see. Okay. All the talk looks like referees are returning to their normal positions for kickoff here. And referee breaks Murphy and says, hey, you're good to go. Robbinsville ready to receive the kickoff here. Don't know what that was, Jake, but it's above my pay grade, man.
Back beat to receive for the Robbinsville Black Knights, number 5, Darian Ledbetter. Kicking off for the Murphy Bulldogs, number 25, Jerry Bowie.
All right, here we go. All for nothing. 34-13 is still the score. Jerry Bowie still has it teed up to kick it away. Darian Ledbetter is still back deep to receive. We're probably going to see this one go up to about the 30-yard line. Nope. Gets it back into the 15. Ledbetter takes it, and he's got a couple blockers on the left side.
He's got space.
Yep. Gets up, dragged down at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the Knights as they try to claw back into this one.
Looks like the tackle there on the kickoff was by Way Heron.
You're down 34-13. You got 10 minutes to go. You got to take shots, right, Peyton?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you got to amp it up a little bit, but at the same time, you have to get, you got to get your confidence back in yourself here. So, wouldn't surprise me if Robbinsville comes out and does what they do best. And it looks like the last drive we seen them driving the ball, they were in shotgun. Now they're back up under center. Jumper in the backfield, 3 set. Bryce keeps it himself, pitches to Hedden, and Hedden makes a man miss and is swallowed up by number 84, Cannon Brazell. Number 76, Jude Pinkerton, a pickup of about 3 there for the Black Knights. So
good read by Adams to pitch that. Hard 4 yards picked up by number 10.
Yeah, Hedden.
Tanner Hedden.
We got back to the shotgun. Jumper alongside Bryce in the backfield.
Looking left, looking for Ledbetter.
And keeps it himself and picks up a few.
Charlie Graves and Cannon Brazil bring him down.
Bringing up a 3rd and 5 here, Jake, with as the clock rolls down, probably get to snap a little under 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Oh, 3rd and 4, excuse me. So like we got Lovin and Hedden at the bottom, Ledbetter at the top of our screen. Hedden goes in motion.
Whoa.
Bryce keeps it himself.
Snap almost went directly to Hedden.
Did.
4th and 3, 49-yard line. This is probably the game. This is the game right here.
You're 4 down territory for sure right here.
You got to have it, if you're Robbinsville, if you want to stay alive. I know there's still 8 minutes, but you're down 34-13. Down 3 scores, 8 minutes. Murphy can ice the game with a stop here, barring any wild moments.
Here we go. Looks like Bryce is going to be in the shotgun.
Yep.
Lovin, Hedden, split to the right. Ledbetter to the left. Looks like we got a timeout here.
Timeout taken. Coach Walsh saw the defensive set for Murphy, and he takes a timeout. We'll take one with him. 8:01 to go. 4th and 3 for Robbinsville when we come back. .801 to go, 34-13. Murphy leads Robbinsville. Play the game right here. Bryce Adams under center. They need 3 yards. Jumper in the backfield. They go Ledbetter. He's close to the first. Bounces off the tackle, and he's got it by the nose of the football.
Yep, first down there for Ledbetter. Who would we would have figured?
Yeah.
You know, that's the first time we've seen him run the ball like that, and he picks up a big first down there for the Black Knights.
You got to put the ball in your playmaker's hands.
That's
and
right.
He is your big play threat. We've talked about it before on the broadcast. You know, he's one of the fastest kids on the field, if not the fastest kid on the field. We saw him almost run down Brady Grant on the keeper.
Yes.
I would find more ways to get him the football, actually, as he has to check out. I think he was shaking up a little bit, cramped a little bit. We are going to bring the
measure
sticks
it looks
out.
Like.
Chain crew's got a long way to walk.
Yeah, that's a long go. See if they hit a slight jog for us, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. From my view right here, it looks like they got it. To be honest with you, they're going to bring them out to double check, but
I think they got it.
Yeah, I think
if
they picked
didn't
that
get
up.
it, they got a terrible spot. We do get a jog, get a light jog
Yeah,
from
look
the
at
chain
that.
crew coming out
They're
here.
getting with it, man. I'd probably run, warm up a little
Yeah,
bit if
I
I'm
know.
standing down there, not getting to do anything, hold the chains. Oh yeah, that's first down for sure.
Got it by a whole.
Almost a ball
yeah.
length, not quite, but yeah.
First
down.
and 10 for the Black Knights. They stay alive. 7:50 to go. So if you're Murphy, you just want to keep defensively, you want to keep everything in front of you. And
Yeah.
if you're Robbinsville, you want to find a way to get behind the defense and score quickly and then get the ball back.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbinsville's going to try to score quick here. And it wouldn't surprise me if Murphy's defensive backs get tested a little bit here. See what kind of formation Robbinsville comes out here in. Looks like they've got their normal personnel in. Lovin up top, Ledbetter in the slot. Looks like we got Collins down here. There's a tight end set.
Adams takes a snap out of the
Yep, here
gun,
he
keeping
goes.
it all the way.
He's
Good
got a
block
hole.
by Jumper. Tackle made by Nichols, but not before Robbinsville picks up a first
Another
down at the
first down.
35-yard line.
They're fighting, man.
Yep.
This ball game is going to come down to the end. There will be a defining big play at the end of this ball game
Yep.
that says, "Hey, you know what? That was it." And Robbinsville's driving, moving the ball down into Murphy territory, nearly to the red zone. Be another first down for Robbinsville. 7:30 to go here. We got Collins at the bottom, Lovin, Ledbetter up top, Jumper in the backfield.
Adams out of the gun.
Yeah,
Goes,
Ledbetter on the
swings it to
screen.
Ledbetter. He's got some blockers. Got a
And
lot of
boom.
blockers. 15, 10,
10,
taken down at
out
about
of
the
bounds.
8-yard line
Yep.
by number 54, Charlie Graves. Ledbetter comes up a little lame there. Maybe
I
another
think another cramp,
Yep.
man. Those
It's been a
cramps
long
late in
night
the ball
for those
game.
guys.
Yeah.
It's been a long night for those guys.
Yeah. See, Robbinsville here with the screen pass. Wouldn't surprise me. They score here. Jake later on in the game, they come back to the screen. They've
Yep.
thrown to him twice.
Yep.
And he throws it again, double pass move here. We talked about it earlier on in the broadcast, but
Adams keeper stood up. Nothing doing there. Taken down at the 7-yard line.
Yep.
Clock still runs, though. If you're Murphy, nothing hurt. If you're Robbinsville, you got to go quick. Collins goes over to Walsh to get the play relayed in. Not a lot of urgency from Robbinsville here. Down 3 scores. Second goal from the 7. 6:20 to go. Adams takes a snap, rolls left. Got a man.
Lovin. Did he catch it? Incomplete. Signal by the referee, incomplete.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to see that one because he got up with the ball in his hand. Third and goal now. 6:13. Clock does stop. 7 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Big third down here.
Both these teams have just, it's been a heavyweight fight. They've just thrown punches back and forth, back and forth.
Looks like Hedden and Lovin up top.
Wachacha comes in motion.
Looks like we got a procedure on the Bulldogs. Yep. It's going to move them up 5. Be a 3rd and 2.
Well, it's half the distance, right, when you're inside the 2?
Yeah, you're right. We have to give me a rule book, man. As long as I played, you would think I would know these rules a little bit better. People at home, please forgive me. I'm not a professional by any means.
So, well, you're close. They move it to about the 3.5-yard line. Right inside the 4, and we've got Jumper in the backfield with Adams.
Ledbetter check back into the game.
Yep. Collins on the right side at tight end. They like to go his way. Send Ledbetter in motion. They do go Collins' way. Adams keeps it, and he stood up, but
looks like
he fought forward inside the 1.
I think that's going to be, no, 4th down. He didn't get it.
4th and a yard.
Yeah.
So this is the play of the game. Robbinsville doesn't score here.
Huge.
They've got 5 minutes left in the 4th. No score from Robbinsville. Pretty much ices this game. 4th and goal. 5:30 to go. Robbinsville comes to the line. Jumper in the backfield with Adams. Hedden comes in motion.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout here.
Murphy. They take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 34-13. Murphy leads Robbinsville.
So I give to Collins, waiting for the signal. It's going to be really close. I can't tell from where I'm at. Let's see here. Waiting on a referee signal. Let's see. Still waiting the official call from the referees. We've seen one signal a touchdown, one signal he was down. Touchdown Robbinsville. Robbinsville scores with 5:23 to go. And took us a minute to figure out if he was in or not due to the pile of people there. But Collins sneaks in for the score for the Black Knights and keeps the Black Knights alive here with the 5:23 to go. They line up here for the extra point. It is 34-19 now. Let's see if Robbinsville can punch the extra point in Make it 34-20. And it's a fake, and he throws it. He's got an end zone, and Jumper catches it, and the 2-point conversion is good for the Black Knights.
So 34-21. There's some live.
And here we go, Jake.
There's some live in Graham County. 5:23 to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Back deep to receive for the Murphy Bulldogs, number 12.
34-21, 5:23 to go. Cervantes comes on to kick this one away for Robbinsville. Peyton, we're probably going to see, well, we're definitely going to see an onside kick. Murphy's got their hands team out there, so does Robbinsville. Let's see, we've seen one onside kick recovered. Let's see if we can see another one. Oh, this one is.
And it's recovered up by number 11, Zach Hogsett for the Murphy Bulldogs, and
A little too much juice on that onside kick.
Onside kick, you really want the bounce, but didn't get the bounce, and Zach Hogsett laid down on it.
One timeout left for Robbinsville. You scored, you did what you had to do, you didn't get the ball back, but plenty of time to get the ball back. If you do get it back, though, you're going to have to score quickly.
Yep, for sure. You're going to be able to stop the clock one time here.
If you're Murphy, I know you have to keep it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You have to run the clock, but just how aggressive are you?
You know, I'm not going to be super aggressive here. This might be the only time I'm not, Jake. I would probably, if I was Murphy, just run the ball here, and Clem bounces it out. If I was him, I would tuck the ball.
You got to stay in bounds.
Yep, stayed in bounds.
If I was him, I would tuck the ball as well.
But swallowed up by the Black Knights there for a gain of, looks about like 4, maybe.
Samuel Wachacha makes the tackle for the Black Knights. Under 5 to go.
46-yard line. That will bring up second down and 7.
Second 7 for the Bulldogs here. Right at midfield almost. 4:43 to go, and time is clicking. 13:10 on the play clock. Brady Grant's under center. Ryan Payne down at the bottom. Got Leatherwood, and looks like we're going to give to Will Shore. Will Shore bounces outside, swallowed up by Collins.
He did everything he could to stay in bounds, and that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, getting rolled backwards like that is never feels good. And like we said, Collins is a big boy, man.
Yeah. So we've got an injury timeout, and we'll take one with him. 4:22 to go. We'll be back. Third and 7. Robbinsville defense stands tall, gets the ball back for their offense, and who knows what can happen in this ball game. Clock will start running here. 15 seconds on the play clock.
Third and 7, big stop here for the Black Knights.
Robbinsville's got to have it.
Yep, and looks like we've got the normal set for Murphy. Clem spins, trying to get outside, cuts back up, and it's going to be short, and a late flag comes in from the back. No, I don't know what the flag is, but we'll find out here in just a second. 3:52 to go.
Maybe came in, looked like it maybe could have been a face mask
Yeah.
from the area that it came in from.
Looks like we have a injured Black Knight. He's up. Number 54. Number 54, Kellen Inslee, checking up on the play.
Still no word on the penalty flag.
We're seeing here from the reaction, some of the Murphy players looks like it might be on them, but again, I have no idea. Nope.
Face mask against Robbinsville.
It's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Robbinsville, you had them stopped. You can't afford a penalty right there. Give them a fresh set of downs, more time. They can bleed off the clock.
Robbinsville still has their timeout. Probably will see that be used fairly soon. Clock begins to roll. We're down to 3:40.
Just got to hold on to the ball if you're Murphy. It's all a game of holding on to the football.
Here we go. Brady Grant comes under center.
Got to go for that ball if you're Robbinsville. Got to jump in there, rip it out, hand off. Clem, left side, behind a blocker. T-Stesky makes a stop. Adams a little slow to get up, but under 3 to play here. Murphy picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball in the 43. It's all just a clock game right now.
Yep. Murphy's going to have to break the huddle and get to the line quick if they don't want to get a
The coach wants to
delay
call
game.
a timeout.
Yep. There it is.
Timeout taken, 2:28 to go. We'll take one with him. We'll be back. Second and 8 from the Robbinsville 43 for Murphy. Robbinsville has to come up with a turnover here. Murphy has to hold on to the football. They lead 34-21. Snap. Brady Grant takes it, dances around.
Slides down, maybe a pickup of a 1.
Well, I think he lost a yard, and we've got some
Here
pushing
comes
and
the
shoving.
flags.
A lot going on down there.
Yeah.
Glad I'm up here.
Yep. It's gonna
Definitely a personal foul.
on Robbinsville.
Robbinsville. Just one. Figured they'd be offsetting, but
Yeah.
personal foul, Robbinsville, and that does not do them any favors. Another fresh set of downs for Murphy. So if you're looking at the clock, Murphy
2:18 left on the clock. You're in.
Doing some quick math. They'll have to move the chains again. They'll have to move the chains again.
Yeah.
Can't nail it out here.
Ball's going to be on the 29-yard line as we sneak into just under 2 minutes here, probably before we get to snap off. And Murphy taking their time, calling the play.
Still out there. Every one of them's jawing. Both teams talking back and forth. That's what happens when you put a bunch of teenage boys out there and tell them to hit each other as hard as they can. Cadence Leatherwood.
Good hard run by Cadence, swallowed up by number 52.
So we'll be under the 1 minute mark.
Yep.
By the time play clock ticks down there.
Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 6 here for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be placed on the 25-yard line. Looks like we have number 29 checking in for Murphy, Blake Davis. Clem comes out. Number 31 comes in. Anthony Catuto. Leatherwood comes out. Brady runs in to give the play call. Some late substitutions. And
you got 2 freshmen coming in to run the ball. You better tell them to hold on to it.
Here we go.
Nope,
Looks like Brady
victory
Grant's
formation.
going to kneel it out.
At this point, they just need to get off the field. Everybody's talking, jawing back and forth.
Yeah.
Just need to get off the field. Live to see another day. What a football game, Peyton. Both teams fought very hard. Robbinsville coming on the road, giving Murphy all they want. You know, this Robbinsville team's been through a lot. Kudos to them, and kudos to the coaching staff for doing what they've done with what they have.
Yeah, this is – you can mark it down, Jake, every time these two teams get together to play. It's going to be a big one, and it looks like Brady's going to knee it again, and that should do it. But, man, just like you say, kudos to both teams here. Robbinsville came, and they had a lot of fight in them. They gave everything Murphy wanted to handle, and Murphy just happens to come out on top of this one.
Yeah, it's really just what turned the game on its head was the muffed snap punt in their own end zone.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I don't know what I saw, or I don't know what you saw. It looked like they maybe could have picked up the first down on that one, but marked out of bounds, and then the game turns on its head, and Murphy takes advantage of it. Murphy offense executed things, except for the fumble on the snap, which we knew coming into this game, you know, no starting center, different guy back there. We knew that things could get iffy. But Murphy offense executed things perfectly.
Yep. And
Brady Grant played a great game of football.
He did. I feel like the change in this ball game, you know, because, I mean, we go into halftime. I mean, Robbinsville's got all the momentum.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we come back out of halftime. Jerry Bowie puts the ball on the ground on an onside kick, recovers it, and then it is just, you know, the tables just turn, man.
Hey, gutsy call. Coach Watson coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
What a call.
Oh, yeah. Big time call from Coach Watson. And this was just a big time win for the Bulldogs as they move on to play next week.
Yeah, I mean, they play Mountain Heritage next week at Mountain Heritage. Elite Eight. Headed to the Elite Eight for the Murphy Bulldogs. Instant classic every time these two teams take the field. Coach Walsh and Coach Watson shaking hands there at midfield. Bulldogs will have a victory speech. Heck of a game from Robbinsville, though. Thank you to all our viewers. Peyton, thank you for filling in and helping while Brandon was doing the PA.
Man, I loved it. This was awesome. This was fun. Anytime you can come and watch this kind of ball game, be in this kind of environment. I mean, I've said it a lot of times. I've played a lot of places, man. Nothing beats playing a Robbinsville-Murphy game on a late November Friday night, man.
Sure thing. Black Friday, Cole Laney helped us on the camera. Elijah Twiggs helped us with the switcher. Got a whole crew, big production today, 3 cameras. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a Team FYN Sports production live on FYNTV.com. Dogs on the road next week at Mountain Heritage.